That's great. That's great.
Great. So live on the call here, we've got Tala. He's been using ProX, the LinkedIn software, to go out and automate a lot of his business. So yeah, really, Tala, I'm just going to ask a bit about your business, see what you've been doing. So I know you do a lot of SEO, and you're looking to sort of get more SEO clients in a certain niche, quite an obscure niche as well, really, something that maybe not a lot of people are doing. So really, how have you found the software just to use, really?
Okay, so he has introduced me already. So my name is Sulha, and basically I run a niche marketing agency. It is known as Yacht Revenue. So basically I serve yacht charter companies, and I provide them SEO services so they can increase their revenue and they can generate quality leads. And so before I get into ProX, before I get into how I reached this amazing software, which is basically a lead generation tool for LinkedIn, a prospecting tool rather, I would say. It allows you to find your target audience, whether you're in the lawyer niche, so basically, all in all, it's basically a virtual assistant for you. So before I get into how I'm getting the results, I just want to tell you that how I reached Andy, this amazing guy. So I got started in rank and rent SEO back in September of 2016. So I was searching for some. I was looking to basically connect with people who are basically associated with rank and rent SEO. So basically, I was just wanted to network with people. So I searched on Facebook. I came across Andy, and I saw that he was doing some paper call and related stuff. So yeah, he accepted my request, and we became friends. And then basically I reached him and asked him about LinkedIn. He showed me the software, gave me a trial, and it's been amazing with him.
Awesome, man. Love that. Love it. That's brilliant. That's really good. So I'm glad you're getting the results. And the thing is, the power with LinkedIn, as you well know, after using the software, I mean, the manual hours task of having to go out there and connect and then send the message, or even if you had your sort of your VA there doing that, would just take hours and hours of time to do it. But the way we've designed Linker Pro after nearly 18 months of a hard slug through there, hard work, getting it to the stage that it's at now, and we've just started to add a lot more features. There's new features that got rolled out yesterday. Yours is probably actually updated as well, where we can get that further reach now. So where before it was getting to a point, now with the developers, we've managed to further that reach. So really, ProX is built around becoming that virtual tool where instead of having someone sat there connecting away, messaging away, one would cost a fortune to do each month because of the wage bill, and plus you'd have to sort of manage that. But with the software, you can put a keyword in, you can put the location, and you can just go and connect. And the thing is with LinkedIn now, as you well know, is that you're speaking direct to business owners. So you're getting through the gatekeeper. You can, as long as you get that tailored message right, you can start to open some doors, which you've started to see the results.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So you've seen some really good growth on your account?
Yes. So basically, the day I started to use the software, I played with the settings, and I immediately got result. So I tried the flashover feature, which is basically viewing the profiles, and then I used the auto connect feature. And the most powerful, I would say, the most powerful feature is the auto message feature, because if you for example send 50 messages to 50 business owners, and surely you will get 1, 2, 3, 4 replies you will get. So you can basically get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
So it's time saving, I would say.
Absolutely. And like you say, you're speaking direct to that business owner, and as long as you get that message right, you can sort of open that conversation, open that door, and it doesn't just stop at one niche. And the best thing with LinkedIn and the joys really is that you can turn it to any niche you want. So you were going after a really targeted niche, and we discussed, didn't we, how we're going to sort of scale that out. And you can just turn that to different keywords and start to scale it up. So really, a bit of the story behind the software was we were out in Dubai about 2 years ago, and that's how the software started to come around, because there was a bunch of guys in there and they were doing this all by hand. And I just seen tables and tables, and they were expanding, all these people doing it by hand. And we just sat down with a pen to paper and we were, how can we automate a lot of this process and take a lot of the heavy lifting? And what the software actually does is it's a tool that you need in your toolbox that will do a lot of that heavy lifting. It will take some of your time where you can do what you're good at. So if you're an SEO guy, you know, a marketer, whatever you do, you concentrate on, you know, doing what you're good at, and the software will just go out and do the heavy lifting, as you well know. So you can concentrate on your SEO services like you are doing, and the LinkedIn model with the software can just basically knock on those doors and just get the conversation going.
Exactly. So yeah, you talked about the niche thing. So recently, a friend of mine signed up on ProX. So he's targeting the lawyer niche. So yeah, if you're in any niche, he's in the lawyer niche. He's going to target business owners and sell SEO services. So it does not matter what niche you are in or anything else.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you think it logically, like you hire a person and he searches the lawyer in country, in Texas, New York, whatever. So basically it's doing that for you. You don't have to hire a full-time guy for that.
That's absolutely.
Allows you to build your pipeline faster.
And you can, like you say, you can set and forget. So you can set that going, and then you can just minimize that window and just let the software do its thing. And what we've done with the software is the mechanics behind it with the developers of many hours is we've made it so it flies under the radar. It's not a spammy tool. It's not going out there and scraping data, which LinkedIn just don't like. I've noticed since LinkedIn's new dash came out since Christmas, I think, past 5 to 6 months, the new LinkedIn dash was changing. I know last week you had a few changes on your account, which we have to make repairs for. But as it starts to roll out, it's settled down now, LinkedIn. We are one of the only tools that I know of that's still strong, and we've kind of rode that wave. A lot of the other tools that people use were very data scraping, very spammy, and they just got shut down, or they just went out of business because they just wouldn't adapt with LinkedIn. And it's like any tool, really. Any spammy tool really is going to get flagged. So the idea with Linker Pro is to kind of fly under that radar and just to be a virtual assistant to what you do.
Exactly. So yeah, talking about the other tools, I've used I think few of them, but I've not seen much result. So the thing is that even though there are other tools that allow LinkedIn prospecting, but they lack feature. Like it's not a complete package.
Yeah. So
what Linker ProX differentiates from other software is that first it's basically in a systematic order. Before connecting, you must view their profile, so they get a notification automatically from LinkedIn. So they will check your profile, and then you can connect with them. So you've already got your foot in the door by viewing their profile. Right, and then you have sent them a request, and then after accepting the request, you send them a message, and you have even posted your 1 hour strategy, which is truly amazing. I believe if we stick to that strategy for at least 60 days or maybe 30 days consistently, doing that daily, I'm sure that people will get results, even me.
Absolutely, and you know what, that 1 hour strategy has come from many hours of me over the past 18 months of test. And after I got it down to doing this simple 1 hour strategy each day, and do that for 60 days, pick your niche, maybe pick sort of 2 to 3 niches, even though your niche can go for a good, it probably takes 60 days to exhaust. But if you did that same strategy every day, you would definitely guaranteed almost to build that pipeline of people that you can follow up on calls, on getting on the phone, via email. You will definitely start those conversations, warm conversations, if you did that every single day. And that's the problem with most people with software, it's thing to think, you know, they'll buy a piece of software and then they'll do it for 2 weeks, and if it's not, you know, managed to sort of set the world on fire and they've got 1,000 deals in the bag, then they just kind of just stop using it. So it's the whole point with Linker ProX. It's a virtual assistant. It's a tool in the toolbox. It will take all your heavy lifting out. You know, your time's more valuable spent doing the things that you're good at than sitting there all day connecting and messaging people on LinkedIn. So that's what we do. So I just wanted to touch on, last thing was a bit of on support. We've got an active Facebook group. I know you're in there. That group's growing daily. You've also got access to myself and the team with support if you want to reach out. We're all accessible. So how have you found the support with Linker Pro?
The only reason why I'm still in Linker ProX is honestly because of the customer support. So first of all, you gave me amazing support on Skype, on I believe Messenger. You introduced me. So basically, what I look for here is that anybody can provide support before purchasing. For example, I'm not your client. Let's suppose I'm not your client.
Yeah.
You will it's natural to provide me support because definitely you're trying to sell me. Definitely nothing wrong with it. Just it's a natural thing. But the real support comes after you purchase the software, after you purchase any item. So after purchasing the item, I got support from you, direct support from Loic and all the other staff members in your group. So yeah, it's amazing support. I would say 10 out of 10 support. I would really
appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Well, I believe that is, you know, a main key to it as well, is the support. It's one thing getting the software, it's understanding the process that we've had to go through to get to that point. And then, you know, we have to produce you the results. And I want you to come back and say, you know, I closed this deal, I built this pipeline, I'm growing my network, you know, and if you need some more support, you know, we're on hand to sort of help you grow that, because the whole idea is to move forward with it, is everyone to be successful and definitely, you know, use the software to get there with it as well.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Well, awesome. Well, thanks very much for being on this call. And yeah, if anybody wants to get involved with Linker ProX, what we've decided to do is, because of the nature of the tool and the power of the tool, we need to make sure that the tool is a good fit for the person using it. We've not made this accessible to purchase online. We've taken the sales offline. So the only way to get access to this is to book a call with us and the team, just so that we can see a bit about your business and see how it's going to fit. Because the last thing we want to do is sell you the software and then, you know, you don't use it, because it's just be pointless and it'd be wasting our time. And, you know, if you're looking to buy it, your time as well. So we're taking it off. So really you can just schedule a call and we can see if it's going to be a fit. But again, thanks very much for taking the call. And yeah, if you need any help, I'll no doubt see you in the group.
Thanks so much for your time, man. Thanks so much.
Man.